are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the ball, you are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the road, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You're a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the game. In the mirror, what do you see? Out in the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win.
Whoa, yes, we are back again. We're back again. Yes, give it up, 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 give it up. Yes, give it up. Welcome back, people. Welcome back. Beautiful. Welcome back. Welcome back again to the second edition of today's live stream. Very, very interesting. Bumper news. A lot of headlines circulating, such as especially Premier League. Jack Grealish, yeah, making headlines right now. Where does he go? Who's at fault for Jack Grealish's performances? Is it Pep Guardiola or is it Jack Grealish himself? Who is at fault? 100 million player now looks like he might go out for maybe 40 to 50 million. But welcome back to BCM Sports Live, brought to you by Blueclouds Media, your trusted source for comprehensive Chelsea FC coverage. I'm your host Nizam with my co-host Stephen G. The Premier League development, as reported by Adler News and other outlets, is that Chelsea has reportedly reached a verbal agreement with 22-year-old and Frankfurt striker Hugo Ekiteke and his representative. Whilst entering Frankfurt valuation is understood to be 100 million in addiction, suggested that an accord could be potentially be found around the fee of 80 million euro mark, supplemented by performances related bonuses. This represents a substantial step up in Chelsea's pursuit of bolstering the attacking options. We invite you Chelsea will pursue of boosting their attacking option. Also, we'll be talking about a sustained interest from Chelsea in a 19-year-old Ajax defender, Jorrel Hato. While a transfer in the current window appears challenging, he is reportedly viewed as more probably target for a summer acquisition. So it's not a player that Chelsea might bring it in now, but in the summer. But tonight we will be conducting a true analysis of these development and more from Hugo Ekitike and Jorrel Hato as we look at this potential. Why would Chelsea need a Jorrel Hato? Why would Chelsea need a Hugo Ekitike? We're going to look into that. Why these players will be more vital to what Chelsea wants to do in the future. So be with me and do not go anywhere. Stephen G is here. I'm here myself, Niz Zion. We'll take you guys through the next hour of live streaming. Stick with us. We'll be right back in just a second. Absolutely. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, folks, to your favorite channel, Blueclouds Media. Stephen G is here with me as usual. Okay. All right, people, we're here. Yeah, wherever you are, you're watching us from Blueclouds Media. Man himself, Niz Zion, is on the seat with Stevie G, laying on his seat. He's not sitting, he's laying down on his seat. Big up, Stevie. What's up, man? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Second stream on the roll.
Yeah. I need to condition myself because we got 2 flipping deadline days coming up this year. So
yeah,
this summer.
Get ready for it. We might see 2 streams once in a while, depending on how much news that we get in a day. Sometimes the news that we already put together, we got to postpone it and go for the trending one. And
that's
see
what
if
happened
that helps.
with this stream. We
exactly
had it set for yesterday, and then obviously the Mike Minor and stuff happened. So we postponed it to today, and then we had to push it back even further because there was other stuff coming out as well. So
exactly. So guys, if you're watching this live, whichever platform you are, we're very lucky to be streaming live on 2 platforms, which is X and YouTube at the same time. So if you find yourself comfortable on YouTube, don't forget one more thing you got to do for us to help this channel out. Make sure you like, comment, and then you subscribe, and then you smash that like button. Don't do this. Not that one. This
Smash
one. Smash the like button. All right, so that's what we're gonna bring to you. So we're also gonna make sure we get you involved. We will drop our link. So whatever is going through your mind, come on and share with us. That's what we want. We want to have a conversation with you. So your comments, keep them coming. Blueclouds Media, Niz Zion, Stephen G. We over here, we will read your comments. We don't need you to pay for us to read your comments. It's all free. Click on it, come in the studio, chat with us. Let us know what is really bothering you. What do you want Chelsea to do? What kind of player, which position do you want Chelsea to really attain to? Critical position that you think that if Chelsea get that position fixed, all that problem will be done. Is it goalkeeping department? Is it center back? Is it a center forward? Is it left back, right back, defending mid, attacking mid? Let me know in the comment section below. Niz Zion is here. I'll be here for an hour with Stephen G. Just an hour, guys. Just an hour. So let's make it snappy. Let's get it going. Stephen G, young, talented player Hugo Ekitike is now on Chelsea's list. Looking at the stature of this player, is he the one that you're looking for?
now you know who my ideal is. My ideal is Victor Gyökeres, but I don't see it happening. After we found out what the wages are for him, but never say never.
Steven, before you move on, I would, for the sake of the listeners, some are joining us today. Some of them first time joining us. What is the wages and what will be the stumbling block why Chelsea can't get Victor Gyökeres?
Yeah, I was actually about to continue on to that point anyway.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Because we've heard that he wants 300,000 a week, but we've also heard reports that for the right player, Chelsea would actually be willing to go outside of their wage structure. So it's not necessarily over, but it's as good as over, especially with the negotiations for Hugo Ekitike going on as well. And that looks like that's progressing very quickly as well, the Ekitike deal. So it is what it is. But Ekitike, actually, I think Gyökeres as well. I think both of them, Ekitike, Gyökeres, and then obviously Nicholas Jackson, I think all three of them have played both striker and left wing, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. But I think that's definitely part of the reason we're going for Ekitike, because he's played left wing and striker. Jackson has as well. And Delap's only played striker. So you could play one of Nicholas Jackson or Hugo Ekitike on the wing and then put Delap up top. And then you could have the other one out of Ekitike and Jackson coming off the bench, because they could fill one of two positions.
All right, so whilst we're doing that, let me see if I can get Ekitike. So, I'm trying to get this image on the screen, and I want to do something else. But yeah, just like Steven has said, the wages of what Gyökeres will be, that will be Chelsea would not change the wage structure to get Gyökeres over the line. But Steven, this player is a player for the future. Do you think that he will be the guy on the next level to push Chelsea, to take Chelsea on a different level? We've seen top strikers like the likes of Fernando Torres, Didier Drogba, Andrew Shevchenko, and Solomon Kalou and Diego Costa. Where do you rank this guy among what we've had in the past?
Which one?
Ekitike.
Yeah, I've not seen a lot of him. Just he's not my ideal option at striker, because you've got someone there you could sign, and obviously I said that there's been talk that for the right player they'd make adjustments and go outside of the wage structure. For me, Gyökeres is that guy. He's proven it in Europe in terms of Champions League. He's done it Europa League and Champions League. He's played in England before, and obviously the last few years he's been in Portugal. So it's not like he's only played in Portugal and done it there. He's also done it in Europe, in European competition. So for me, that's one of the big reasons as well. The music is slightly higher than normal.
Okay. Oh, I think it's from here.
Yeah.
No, probably from here.
I think it's gone down a bit.
Because it's same number. Is that all right? I can barely hear it anymore. I don't hear it anymore.
I don't hear it now, but it was definitely louder than what it was earlier.
Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, go for
it. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be Ekitike because he can play two positions. But yeah, we all know that my preference, the ones that have been here for a while, we all know my preference is Gyökeres. It has been for a while, but obviously, hopefully Ekitike works out. I just don't like the fact that his value is 100 million euros. And yes, you could technically get him for cheaper if you give him players and you can use add-ons as well. So it's not going to be straight up 100 million euros. But you've got someone like a Gyökeres who you can get for about 20, 30 million cheaper. Actually, it's more than that. Gyökeres, I think, if I remember rightly, they'd accept about 65 million euros, I think it was. So that's what, 35 million cheaper?
Yeah.
So for me, a lot of things I'd prefer to go for him instead, but it is what it is. If he comes in, I'm going to back him. I want him to do well because I'm a Chelsea fan today and I want my club to perform. So if he comes in, good luck to him. Hopefully you can perform and get us where we belong.
Thank you very much, Stephen G. Big up to you, JC said. JC said, hey, need a second stream today. Absolutely. Yeah, second stream. Second stream, JC. Yeah, we've pushed this stream. Sorry, I almost bebbed and then talk at the same time. We've pushed this stream like 2 days in a row. And I think it's about time to get it out of the way. Else tomorrow there might be new development or new news or new player being linked to the football club. So time for us to get all the news out of the way and then look for updated news on our stream, because we don't like to repeat ourselves all the time or regurgitate ourselves. We don't want to do that. So yeah, we're discussing Hugo Ekitike heavily linked, and I don't know, JC, how convinced are you with his player being linked to Chelsea? And Nehemiah said hi to us over here. Nehemiah, big up to you too. I hope you're doing very well. Today we're just gonna be here for an hour. So we're just going to make it snappy. Pop, and there we go. Chelsea are currently working on verbal agreement with Hugo Ekitike. That's report from says there has already been initial contact with Eintracht Frankfurt, who are still demanding 100 million. It remains open whether Chelsea and Eintracht Frankfurt will reach an agreement. The next step are already. This has been reported by Fab earlier on today. And Chelsea, also another one we have on the stream here today is Chelsea Blueclouds are trying to use I think is it Delani Bakwa of Strasbourg to facilitate the Hugo Ekitike deal. Stephen, how concrete is this news?
Which one?
The one that Blueclouds reported. They tweeted earlier on Chelsea trying to use Delani and Bakwa of Strasbourg to facilitate the Hugo.
That's the one I sent to you.
Yeah.
I think it's possible. I mean, Chelsea, well, I say Chelsea, not Chelsea the football club, but the Chelsea owners own Strasbourg as well. Blueclouds own Strasbourg. So it makes sense that they'd go, you can take a player from Stras, and then from Stras you can, what's it called? Strasbourg, you can take him. We'll loan a player to Strasbourg, and then we'd take Ekitike.
Guys, so if you're listening to us, I don't know how convinced you guys are with these striker. He looks a little bit too thin for me, too skinny for me, because guys, if you look at the strikers that Chelsea have brought in the past, Fernando Torres was a bigger guy. Yeah, he looks a bit skinny, but he was a bigger guy, much bigger. Romelu Lukaku, giant. Diego Costa, no nonsense of a striker. Didier Drogba, bulky and strong. But this guy looks a little bit too small for me. If you look at the picture that we have on the screen, it looks a little bit too tiny for me. For the Premier League, you got to be on your game. You got to be strong. You got to be ready to, would I say, hustle and bustle with these Premier League defenders. Yeah, like the likes of Maguire. You got to be able to stand on your feet to fight them. And this guy looks a little bit too tiny to me. I know he's above 6 feet. How tall is he again, Stephen? 6 feet?
Ekitike?
Yeah. You said it's 6 feet something.
6'3".
6'3". That's a tall guy. That's tall. But yeah, Hemia said Ekitike to Chelsea according to Fabrizio Romano. Then I think that Ekitike will be done by Friday. That is Nehemiah's sources saying that. When Delap going to be announced, we are waiting for it. As soon as he's announced, we'll definitely be live without announcement. Definitely. Why not? Big up to you, like Makeem, my man himself. Over there, Makeem said big up to me, Zion. What about Steven, Makeem? What about Steven? You're making me feel bad. You're not bigging up Steven here, man. Without Steven, I wouldn't be here. You know that. Yeah. This platform is built strongly for me and Steven. It's like a, when he's sick, that's when I will be here. But if it's there, he's definitely going to be around. It's like a tag along. You get what I mean? When I'm going, I'm pulling Steven. And he's going, he's pulling me. So yeah, tag along, guys. We'll put this together every day. So I feel bad you not say hi to Stephen G. Makim, absolutely. Okay, guys. We just got like 10 more minutes. I will drop the link, so do not hesitate. Nee will drop the link. We want you guys to have your say. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from everyone. Hear from you, because we want to make sure you guys are part of what you're doing. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. The best way to get the channels across all continents is by liking it and sending the positive signal to YouTube that people enjoy the show. So for that matter, they need to recommend this to everyone on social YouTube. YouTube have over 30 million people. 30 million, and that's even small number. You're talking about over 400 million. I'm just taking 30 million for just on the footballing aspect people, those that are into these kind of content. They are over 30 million. So YouTube is a wild range of a social media platform that we can do something to help this channel for YouTube to also do his job. Finally, they're doing something good. They recognize what I'm doing here, and they're helping. So I'm very happy for that. We got to do more. The 13 of you watching, don't forget, let's try and see if we can get 13 likes or even 20 before the stream comes to an end. We can do it. The most important thing is, I know we're all human. We do forget sometimes, but let's remind ourselves, do it, and then we're done with it. And also, you can participate in the poll that we have here. We got 11 votes already regarding where I think we have a 36 each. Massive sign-in. Lots of you guys think that the Ekitike signing is massive, and also some of you said it's not convinced. Price is too high. So 36. We're tied over here with 36. So we'll see. We got I think 11 votes so far, but maybe we might get more votes before the stream comes to an end. Keep it coming. Keep your comments coming and your questions. All right, so still today we're on with some headlines. A proposal to close the loophole that has allowed Chelsea to register a profit from selling hotels to their own their own women teams to a sister company. Did not even go to a vote at the Premier League annual meeting and has failed. Steven, why did this thing fail? Didn't they get enough vote to pass it?
They didn't get enough votes.
Does it mean that the other teams are trying to access it or use it in the future, sell something to themselves?
The ones
use that loophole.
We're on the same side as Chelsea. Yeah, they're probably going to try and use it in the future.
Chelsea will use it again.
Bro, someone joked earlier, they went, we're going to sell it back to ourselves to then resell it back to ourselves the year after. Just keep doing it. Every time we need to get out of trouble, we'll resell it back to ourselves. Like, we'll sell it back to like the main holding company. And then when we need to get more profit, we'll resell it back to the sister company again.
Is it possible that we can sell Stamford Bridge to the women's team? And then and the following year, the women's team will sell Stamford Bridge to Chelsea.
No.
That would be funny.
Stamford Bridge, you can't do stuff like that with because of the Chelsea pitch owners.
Yeah. Forget about those those guys. They are very difficult to make things happen. Anyway, Jesse said that he like Havertz. I think he's a bit. Yeah, it's similar to Havertz. Havertz is that skinny. If you look at him, look at the picture that we're all looking at right now, he is very skinny. JC. Absolutely skinny. And he needs to put on some weight. Yeah, he needs to put on some weight. I think that we have that problem with Tammy Abraham, didn't we, Steven? Tammy Abraham had the same issue. Tammy Abraham and somebody like that, one of these players, they were too skinny. They were like, they need to put on some weight. I can't remember another player. Steven, you even you talk about him many times. Anytime we go live, it's like you were like, huh? Colwell. Yeah, he needed to put on some weight because he's a good defender, but sometimes he easily got bullied.
Kind of done that and just generally matured as the season's gone on, as he's naturally got bigger and older as like obviously he's gone through the season getting naturally older and stuff.
Big up to you, Maz of the Sasuke Gunaim's Man Sports World. He said, "Hands off my Hato. Ajax won at Arsenal. Okay, I want him at Arsenal. Stay at Ajax." That's from Gunnar. It's like Arsenal fans want him too. He's been linked to Arsenal fans. Germany versus Portugal. It's not going at Arsenal, but yeah, Gunnerman wants him at Arsenal. Germany versus Portugal semifinals. You're not watching? I don't think so right now. I don't think so. Probably it's not going to be on TV for me. A lot of the European games are not on TV. I don't know. Maybe Fubu.
It's Nations League, so
maybe Fubu have it. Yeah. I have another platform that I can watch it. España versus France tomorrow. I think I'll watch that one. Spain versus France. I'll definitely watch that one tomorrow. Norway versus Italy Friday. Canada versus Ukraine.
Versus France tomorrow. Norway versus Italy Friday. Canada versus Ukraine
Saturday. Yeah. I think it was one from JC. JC, big up to you. JC, what's he saying? So Chelsea made cash plus player offer for Mohamed Kudus. Players on the list where Chelsea's making a player plus cash. Kieran Drisbury Hall, Robert Sanchez, Kanik Chukwuemeka, Tosin Adebayo, and Trevor Chalobah. Nice. Well, I haven't heard this. First time hearing this from JC. Thank you very much for sharing that with us, JC. Steven, what do you make of this? If there is substance in that, we have to take this very, very serious. JC, who is reporting this? It doesn't really matter, but I always say in every rumor there is a little bit of truth in it, either if it's not fully true, but then there should be some substance in it that we can take from it. So if Chelsea have to trigger 85 million release clause of Mohamed Kudus, they're trying to add a player and money to get Kudus out of the door. And who do you think that will be much more helpful to West Ham United upon all these players? Kenneth Chukwuemeka, or which of these players would you sell to? Would you add money to get Kudus if there is substance?
I'd give
in these
Sanchez,
reports?
Dewsbury Hall is who I'd
Sanchez
give
is not in Sanchez is not in the list.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not in the list.
He is. Look,
he's not in the list. No, the list on the screen, Steven. Huh?
Yeah, read it again.
Kieran Drisbury Hall, Robert Sanchez, Kanik Chukwuemeka, Tosin Adebayo, Trevor Chalobah.
There you go. Huh? What was that? What was that second name?
Oh, Sanchez. Sorry, I was thinking of Sancho.
I may be tired and I may wear glasses, but I'm not that blind, yeah?
I was thinking of Sancho. No, this is Sanchez. Sorry, I was arguing with you.
Sanchez and Dewsbury Hall. Actually, I'd even chuck in one of our I'd even chuck in Ben Roberts, who's like our head of global goalkeeping, because he came from Brighton. So him and Robert Sanchez can go back and link up with Potter again and chuck Dewsbury Hall.
No. Okay. Brighton. Okay, go ahead. Brighton.
Yeah, Robert Sanchez and Ben Roberts came from Brighton. Send them plus Dewsbury Hall to West Ham. Ben Roberts is our head of global goalkeeping. But if we get rid of him, it means we won't need to worry as much about getting more goalkeepers from Brighton.
You're silly. You're just silly, Steven. All right. So Chelsea made cash. That's from.
I've just seen JC's comment that's come up saying, "How does Chelsea offer these players and not Chilwell or Sterling?" JC, you think that West Ham are going to be able to afford Sterling or Chilwell's wages?
Yeah, I did say earlier on. Sterling is around 250 or 3? I think 250.
Sterling's about 250.
Yeah, that's a lot. I don't think they can. What about Jack Grealish, Steven? If you're talking about Sterling, Jack Grealish should be more than that. But I won't go on Jack Grealish right now. Let's concentrate on this one. Gunnar said, "DAZN, it's on for me. Portugal versus Germany. probably UEFA was TC2. What's that one? UEFA TC.
TV. UEFA TV2. He corrected him. It was
on the
it
bottom
would have
one.
been predictor.
Okay. Thank you. I'll check on DAZN. I have DAZN. That's where I've been watching the women's game from. So I'll see if DAZN is carrying it on over here for me. Because sometimes something will be available in Canada, but it won't be available here in America. Because there's things that on Twitter I've seen it somewhere else. It says it's not available in your region. And I was like, what the hell? How does Chelsea offer these players and not Chilwell or Sterling? I think it has to do with the wages.
That's what I just said.
Plus, it's the wages. Yeah. With the wages, Ben Chilwell is 200 or 180 something. Sterling is over 200. So West Ham United won't be able to afford that wages. For that matter, they won't. Chelsea will not add those players rate. And I don't think either Sterling even want to go to play West Ham United. Do you think Sterling will go to West Ham United, Steven?
No,
he won't. But who cares about Sterling? He's not good. He's not good enough. His days are gone. His legs are gone. What else is left
my
with
favorite
Sterling?
thing is when he joined Arsenal, he said, "You're about to see the best of me."
Best of me. Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds you of what Aubameyang. It's no. What did he say? Obama who? He said something. He said the promo that he made before Chelsea and Arsenal, where he flopped. He did not even play nothing.
Yeah, but that was because he was told to say that by the people who are at BT, now known as TNT. He would have been given a thing to say. It would have been like,
did they pay him? Did they pay him for that commercial he made? Did they pay him anything?
I presume it's probably something in their contracts, I presume, where they probably get something for doing media work, I presume.
All right. So we've talked about that one. We talked about Chelsea selling, there was a meeting where they're trying to block the loophole where Chelsea were able to sell the women's team to themselves. It didn't work.
They tried this last year and it failed last year as well. The Premier League are now officially 0-2 on trying to block this. You tried to ban it from being a possibility last year. You tried to ban it so it can't happen in the future again this year. And you've gone 0-2. So shout out the Premier League.
Good job. I'll do that for you, Steven. Yes. Big up to Eric Doku.
I'd love to know who was on our side on that, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Probably those that did not vote for them means that they want to use or probably try and use that in the future. Eric Doku, big up to you, Eric Doku. Eric Doku, let me know where you're watching us from. Looks like you're watching us from GH, isn't it? Chelsea must go for Victor Gyökeres as our first choice striker because we can really on top. I'm sure probably I'm not really getting what it did not come across very well. Eric, rephrase your question or your comment again. Rephrase it again, Eric. But thank you very much for joining us here on the stream. And I like your comment. Rephrase it so I can understand it better for you. But I'll explain it to you. Chelsea will never go for Victor.
Really funny then.
Can you hear me now?
You turned into a robot.
Oh, did I push anything?
Also, on a side note, it turns out they didn't do a vote. It never went to a vote.
Am I clear?
So Premier League teams chose not to change the rules that allow the sale of the fixed assets to companies related to the club's ownership. So it didn't even go to a vote by the sounds of it. The league was asked by some clubs to table an amendment that would prevent such a deal from being included in PSR calculations in the future. That proposal was ultimately removed from a series of votes on rule changes. However, after it became clear there was insufficient support amongst the totality of clubs to pass it, all clubs attended the AGM on Tuesday, knowing there would be no vote.
Wow. So they didn't
You
even
failed
vote for
again.
it. What do it sound like?
No, for a moment it went into like, you know, when it messes up and you go robotic.
Oh, okay. I think because I was looking at this mixture. There's nothing that I've already clicked to change my voice. Not like that.
Not like that either. So
Yeah, no,
I
it
was
wasn't
like,
that. It was when when the connection goes funny and it turns into a robot.
Oh, okay. All right. So, okay. Guys, I have dropped the link. The link is right there. Let me see if I can pin it. Let me go pin it. On the I'll pin it so anyone that joins will know the link is over there. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. Arsenal have taken decision on Raheem Sterling. It looks like they won't trigger. They will not. How would I say? They will not sign him permanently, and he's among the list of players that will be leaving Arsenal this summer. But let me know, where do you think they prefer place for us? Raheem Sterling to go to. Kendrick Pierce. And some tweets coming in as it's being said Kendrick Pierce will join up with Chelsea for the Club World Cup. I think I said this earlier on. There is another one I want to share with the guys here. I'm not finding it. I'll find it a bit later. All right, so Hugo Ekitike is a guy on the screen. We've talked about him several times. JC, what's JC saying here? JC said they have become smarter every time they close loopholes for themselves. Chelsea found a new one. Yeah, let them close it. Chelsea will find another one.
He's actually not wrong.
Huh?
Nee, it is true though, because
it is true. It is true.
They closed the one about the contracts, where the amortization's only across 5 years, no matter how long the contract is, But the thing is, by that point, Chelsea had already taken advantage of it, So all they done really was they just went, we'll stop ourselves from being able to do it. This is basically what they did with that. So if this went to a vote and it had passed, they would be doing the same thing, be going, Chelsea took advantage of it. Let's stop ourselves from taking advantage of it.
Exactly. JC says Sterling is studying Arabic, but it's not happening for him. He's studying Arabic, so would you think that
I don't think he is studying it.
Would he reject a move to Saudi Arabia? Would Sterling reject a move? He will. Do you think he still believes that he has still has something to prove in the highest level?
He probably still wants to play in England, and he probably still wants to stay in London.
He has more to prove.
I've got an idea for him.
Yeah.
Go to Saudi for a year, and maybe Man United to pick you up on the cheap. Actually, Tottenham, I've got a good deal for you. Why don't you come in and sign Raheem Sterling if you're going to sell Son? He's the perfect replacement for you. That way he gets to stay in London and he gets out of Chelsea.
I have some news over here. Let me share with you guys. This is from Adam Crafton reporting this. He says FIFA slashes prices again amid fears Club World Cup attendances will underwarm as lunch night game featuring Lionel Messi and Inter Miami against Al Hilal. Still, it says still has tens of thousands of seats unsold. So, yeah. More on it. Also, Manchester City, in talk to Ryan Chucky right now. Manchester City wants to wrap up a deal. Talk with Olympic Lyon progressing while there is confidence to complete
say his name from Milan as well.
What was that from Steven? They're
wrapping up the deal for Reinders from Milan as well.
Yeah. City are making deals, but I don't think that these deals can ever be like 5 years ago Manchester City, the team that we have with Silva, with Aguero, and all those players in there. I wouldn't even say Aguero. I'll say um, Gabriel Jesus or Silva, Gundogan, and that team that he paraded. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be anywhere, but he's a good player. He's been linked, but almost about 3 seasons now. I've been linked with almost everyone in the Premier League. Chelsea.
Who's that?
I remember I did a video on Ryan Chucky. Ryan Chucky.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he's going.
Yeah. I have something here from just like JC said, Blueclouds extra tweeted this. Just Chelsea made cash plus player offer for Mohamed Kudus, just like JC said earlier on. So Dewsbury Hall, Robert Sanchez, Kani Chukwemeka, sorry, Tosin Adebayo, Trevor Chalobah were the players. So 5 players in all. JC said spending 1 year at Arsenal, anyone would get the delusion syndrome from JC. 1 year he doesn't play, and he came up with, "You're gonna see the best of me." What's that nonsense? What's that nonsense? Yeah, what's that nonsense? Victor Osimhen, news on Victor Osimhen at this moment. Looks like Victor Osimhen might end up landing at the Saudi Arabia, the Arab League. Looks like he's receiving some offers from there.
He's a money grabber.
What was that, Steven?
I always told you he's a money grabber.
Yeah. He's just like a Sancho. It's all about, why is football nowadays? Bro, it's all about money.
Offering him about 30 million euros net.
Yeah, a year.
Yeah, so after tax.
Yeah, after taxes. And what I hear is you have to be a Saudi for 2 years before I
think it's 1 year.
Tax free. No, 2 years. 2 years. Check it again. I heard from Ben Jacob. He said 2 years. You have to be there for 2 years. That is why what's his name? Ivan Toney. He's gotta be there for 2 years. He mentioned a few players. For Roberto Firmino also 2
million, yeah. If you do 30 million divided by 52, yeah.
Yeah.
That is
what did I do? Breaking my camera.
576,000. Wait, 500,000. What? 576,000, I think it is. I'm not certain, but it's saying like that.
This is a question that kept coming, Steven. You keep doing your calculations. Nehemiah said, I left. When is Delap going to be announced? What's today? Today is Wednesday. We got Thursday and Friday. I think it'll be a Friday. It'll be on Friday. That's what I'm thinking. Steven, what about you?
I don't know at this point. To my knowledge, all the stuff's already done.
Right. Eric Duku said, Steven, what does this name remind you? Who does this name remind you of?
Doku.
So what do I tell you about his origin? That's the guy from GH, from Ghana. I always tell you Doku is a Ghanaian. And I know you already know.
So
yeah.
That Osman salary, which I told you, it's net. So after tax, that's about 577,000 per week.
That's
in euros.
How much again?
577,000 per week.
A week. He's even making less because he's making less. Oh, I lost JC. He's making less. This was who was this? Bruno Fernandes was gonna make 700 a week. 700,000 a week.
Oh yeah, it's funny you say that.
Bruno Fernandes
disclosed this information,
Oops, Steven, you sound funny.
Apparently,
Yeah, you good. You're good now.
Victor Osimhen had asked him why he's not getting offered the same salary that Bruno was getting offered.
That was a question that was being asked.
Apparently, he asked them why he's not getting offered the same salary that Bruno got offered.
Yeah. And what did he say?
I don't know, bro.
I just know that
apparently he asked them why.
Well, his agents to make those negotiations for him, just like he did with Chelsea, and Chelsea did not agree. Because I think that I'll say this right after I'm done with these comments here. Eric Doku, Jeremy Doku, if you guys can remember Jeremy Doku of Manchester City. Eric Doku said from Ghana, and Chelsea must go for Victor Gyökeres as our first choice striker because we can't rely on Delap. Why can't you rely on Delap? You know, the fact that you have Jackson there, we have Delap there. You don't know what Delap can do. So if you say you can't rely on Delap, that's a huge statement to make. Delap scored, I think, was it 12 goals in that team, the team that he plays. He was able to score 12 goals. So imagine Delap in our team that created over 300 chances, over 300 chances in the Premier League. Defenders, Caicedo was creating chances. Enzo Fernandez was creating over 30 chances. Caicedo created over 30 chances. Paul Palmer created over 80-something chances. And Neto and the others all created more. So I don't know why you think that we cannot rely on a player that with the team that he was playing, the just average team, Ipswich team that he was playing it, he was able to record 12 goals, more than Jackson. I'm sure he scored more goals than Jackson did last in the Premier League, isn't it, Steven? He did score more goals than Jackson. So I feel like JC, something keep kicking it out. Mas from the Mas Sports World says Jeremy Doku, Belgium baller. Yeah, he's now a Belgium baller. Let's give him that. But he have to be careful when he meets Ghana in the upcoming World Cup. It will be brutal. The Ghanaian national team. If you go to Ghana, everybody knows how to play football. Everyone knows. It's just like Britain. Go to England. Everyone's playing football. People press the like button. Nicholas Thomas. Thank you very much, Nicholas Thomas. Absolutely. No way would that do. Thank you very much, Nicholas Thomas. Absolutely. I love that from Nicholas. Nicholas, thank you very much for doing my work for me. He says people just press the like button. There's something good going on here. Press the like button for your brother here. It will make the channel go a long way. 29 of you watching live from your own comfort zone, wherever you're watching us from. Let us know. We've seen a few of we know Nehemiah where he's from. JC also, we know where he's typing from. I know Gunaman, yes, Canada. From Saskiguna, Nicholas, let us know. Thomas, let us know where you're watching us from. I know where Eric is watching us from. So thank you all guys for tuning in today. JC, over to I lost him again. Oh Lord, what is going on with JC? JC, what's the link? What's the link going on with you? Oh, what's going on with your link? What's the link going on with you? Only if I can talk. What's going on with your link, JC? I'm here for you, JC. Click on it again. The link is right there. Join us here and have your say. What's going on with you? Who do you expect to come in this first window? We have about 6 days more for those windows to be shut. This window was open. The window was open for clubs that are going to play in the World Cup competition. That is the main reason why this window was open. It will be closed in about 6 days' time, and another window will be open. So we will be busy. We will be busy bringing you almost every news in the Premier League. Jack Grealish, guys, what do you think of Jack Grealish? Where should Jack Grealish go? Should he go to Villa or Man United, or should he join Newcastle United? Where do you guys, or do you think that he will fancy a move to Saudi Pro League? Does he still have enough to offer in the Premier League? Jack Grealish, and why is Jack Grealish, would I say, his football, why has it dropped so badly? Is it Jack Grealish himself, or is it Pep Guardiola by telling him not to do something else? I want to know what you guys think of what is going on with Jack Grealish. Is Pep Guardiola to be blamed, or is Jack Grealish to be blamed? A little bit on Jack Grealish. Stephen G, I've said this many times on our show regarding how Pep Guardiola have changed English football, what he has implemented, or what he has insected into the English game. The style of football has changed. You saw pass. We barely see players like Eden Hazard, players like the one that Arsenal have produced many years, two called players that can produce magic. It's all about one touch you have to pass, two touches you have to pass. Players doesn't do as much as they do anymore. Like trying to like skillful players like we've seen from Maradona. We don't see those things anymore. It's all passes, like 600 passes within the face of 90 minutes. 600 passes within the face of 90 minutes. Did that affect Jack Grealish? Did that affect him, Steven?
Did what affect him? Sorry, I was just trying to
the style of play. Did the style of play? Did the style of play at City affect Jack Grealish's style of play?
Don't think so. I think he couldn't handle the pressure personally. I mean, at the time he was the record Premier League signing, so maybe
we all know he doesn't worth 100 million.
No, we all know that, but my point is maybe part of it is that the pressure of being the most expensive Premier League signing actually made it even harder for him. But
that's not his fault.
The reason I think what you're saying, I was just checking this information. So apparently Chelsea and AC Milan are having a meeting tomorrow to talk about Mike Maignan.
Chelsea, I want to see the update on that meeting. JC, I'm still waiting for you, JC.
Tomorrow, the meeting's tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, you just heard Steven. Apparently, Chelsea and AC Milan will be having a meeting tomorrow on the goalkeeper that Chelsea are trying to bring in. 29 years old, Marc Maignan, the French national team #1, and also, we said this earlier on. He's a winner. He won things with, I think, Lyon. He won the league with Lyon, and now with AC Milan. So, we want to see what. The meeting will transfer. I'm sure they will come to a negotiation for Chelsea to have him at the football club. I think it will happen. It will happen. 10 million. Chelsea value him 10 million. And AC Milan won 35 million, 30 to 35 million, and Chelsea doesn't want to pay that. So there will be a long day for Chelsea tomorrow. And I'm sure we might finally have a here we go for maybe 15 to 20 million, maybe not him because he's a very experienced goalkeeper. We have JC. Let me get him in before we lose him again. JC, welcome back to the show, and tell me what's bothering you.
Hi. Nothing is bothering.
You're
it's
right.
Just like, yeah. I was like, how to say? I was attaching my mics, like earbuds, and somehow those were creating problems. So I've just gone out for a evening walk, But otherwise nothing is bothering actually. Our club is very active, very, very, very active. So it's fun, every day something is happening, every day.
I'm having the feedback from somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. I've had that a couple of the last streams as well.
Yeah, I've got it. Yeah. It was from here. So, what do you want to share with us, JC? Do you want to talk about Ekitike, or do you want to talk about Hato? JC, this is loud. It's loud.
I'm presuming you're outside because it sounds like there's a lot of wind.
JC, there's a lot of feedback coming in, especially it sounds like waves or air or something.
Okay, let me try to go inside. Back. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be back.
Okay.
If you have to.
All right. We'll give JC 2 minutes to reset himself, and then he will join us here soon. I think he wants to react to Hugo Ekitike, the striker himself. Steven, let's talk a bit about the Hato. We did talk about Hato, right? Is it Hato? Hato, right? That's the name. Over here, we did talk about. And furthermore, there is sustained interest from Chelsea in the 19-year-old Ajax defender, Jorrel Hato. While a transfer in the current window appears challenging, but he is reportedly viewed as more probably target for this summer. Still, if it's not going to be now, definitely going to be maybe the upcoming second window, isn't it? Guys, I think he's a left back, and we need a left back, someone else to help Mark Cucurella. Steven, are you there?
He is. Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. He is a 19-year-old left back, but he can also play centre back.
All right, so I'm trying to fix that. So Steven said he's a 19-year-old left back, but he can also play centre back. So he's versatile. It means that we can chuck him in a centre back position if we need help, if we're having some more injuries. Like, it's right. So he's left footed. We have too many left footed centre back, unless they're going to sell Badishili. Are they selling Badishili?
He's
yes,
a
sir,
left
yes, sir.
back. He's
Left
a left
back.
back.
Oh,
But he can
Cucurella.
cover centre back.
Left back. You said when he
Nee,
is
we're
ready,
about-
he can
we're-
play centre
we're
back.
about to-
You said he can play centre
We're
back.
about to get the announcement for Liam Delap. Chelsea had just put up a post.
Okay.
With incoming. If you go to Chelsea,
Delap is coming, guys. Delap is coming. Nehemiah, you asked of Delap. When is it going to be announced? It looks like it's coming. According to what Steven said, I'm going to go to the Chelsea FC website right now and see what they have posted. Yeah, because if said this something's incoming, it means that they're about to make an announcement.
No, go to the Twitter, not the website.
Twitter, okay. All right,
I'll
go to
check,
Chelsea.
I don't know what the hell's going on at the moment. There's some connection.
You all right over there, Steven? We're waiting, guys.
I keep saying stuff, but I don't think it's coming through for you.
It came. That's what I had.
That's what I've been having.
Our brother
with you.
over here. Huh? That's what I was doing too.
That's what I've been having with you. Yeah.
All right. This is not Chelsea. Somebody else using Chelsea's. It's got 26.
No, Nee, I'm sharing it.
No, that's Chelsea. That's Chelsea.
I'm sharing it.
Okay. Yeah, it was Chelsea. But yeah, let me see yours. Let me get yours in. Okay. This is it. Do you zoom it in, Steven?
I could. Yeah, there's not really anything to see though. Actually,
there's a question here for us, Steven. Our friend here who is joining us here for the very first time. Thank you very much. Frayo, right? Frayo is the name. I don't want to butcher people's names. Says, please, did Chelsea sign Ekitike? I just want to know, please. No, the Chelsea haven't signed it yet. There are some conversations still going on, but they are further in the conversation. Things are still going on. They will sign him. They will. It's been reported by Fabrizio Romano, so it means that there is high possibility that he will join the club. So do not worry. Tune in all the time and every day, and we'll give you updates on Ekitike. Saski Mas said bad noises and listening semi-final match too. So adios. Muchachos Chelsea. What does it mean? Muchachos. All right. Eric Doku said is it Karu Mutuma? Nah, it's too old. Karu Mutuma is too old for Chelsea. The age doesn't fit the model. Karu Mutuma and Yakubu Minty also, yeah.
No, let's not do this. Both play for Brighton. Let's not do this. Please.
Our good wingers Chelsea must bring in. The price tag will be too huge. It'll be too because one, they are very young and also from the Premier League.
200 million is Brighton, for goodness sake.
There'll be too much.
I'm
So yeah,
anyway,
Steven, let me get it. Let me get what Steven is sharing. I have to.
It's
I
announced.
did click on
It's
it.
announced.
It's announced. Refresh your page then, Steven. Refresh your page. All right, we're breaking news right now. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. It's been announced. It's been announced. Let me take this one out. It's been announced. Yeah, I got it now. JC is
There's
there
nothing on the Twitter page. Here we go. I got it.
What page? Yes, it's been announced, guys. It's been announced. Liam Delap has been announced. He's wearing the Chelsea jersey right there. Liam Delap complete Chelsea transfer. Now we're wearing the jersey. It is official. It is official. No more if of buts or rumors. We've made the news. We've had it. We've made YouTube news, videos on it, everything. Now it's been official on Chelsea website. So Liam Delap has been announced first on that platform. Yeah, on that platform, we're getting out. Absolutely. Yep. If you're watching this live, welcome back to Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. My name is Nathan with Stephen G. Liam Delap, an English under 21. I was reading it right now, Stephen. As it stated over there, an English under 21 international. Delap strikes 12 times in the Premier League, just like I told you guys. He scored 12 goals in the Premier League last season. The Premier League during 2024-2025 campaign, and was shortlisted for the Young Player of the Year. And he said, I understand this, the stature of this club, and I can see the trajectory it is on with these players. And the head coach, it's going to be an incredible place for me to develop. And I hope to achieve amazing things here and help the club win more trophies. So Delap has been announced live as we are here. It's been announced. We told you it's going to come. It's all about patience. It's coming, and here we go. Liam Delap, Chelsea, young under 21 striker. It's here with us. We've seen it. It's been official now. I'm sure Fabrizio will be milking it. We'll be milking it right now. Fabrizio will be milking out of it. Delap announced. Let me see. Everyone's going to start posting it right now. Haven't seen much. Yes, I've seen one from Chelsea website. Right now. Very, very interesting. Steven, there's another one there from Twitter. Him standing in front of the goalpost. You want to share that too? If you get a chance, Steven, share that. That will be very interesting.
I'm just getting a screenshot of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this one that I've got on now, but it'll be easier to see on Twitter. So give me 2 seconds.
All right.
Steve, he's getting the 9 numbers jersey, right?
No.
He's getting
I don't think so.
No, he's not.
Oh, I've just gone onto the Chelsea website again. 1 second.
No, he's not getting it. He's not getting that one.
Yeah, and it was the picture I was just on, but it shows better on Twitter because obviously, what's it called? Share this one instead. Here we go.
You have it. Sugar. I think I have that one here too.
Yeah.
I have that one. The one I just.
I'm gonna send it to you and then get it up on my screen.
I got it. Is it this?
Huh?
Is it this one on the screen?
Yeah, but I'm gonna get it up on my screen and I can put it bigger then.
Okay.
I'll get like the thing he's standing on out the way, and then we can have it like this.
Okay.
That work?
Yeah, that'll work perfectly.
Actually, let me do a marginal adjustment.
I think I don't mind seeing him standing in front of that thing. Whatever he's standing on, but it's better. Guys, what do you think? Delap is here with us.
I just wanted to get it zoomed in so it shows up better, that's all.
Yeah, it's better. It's okay. What is Eric saying? Says please correction. Mike Mignon won the League One with the Leo. Steven, it was Leo. It wasn't what do you call it? Olympic Lyon.
I
Thank you
think
very
I
much.
said no initially earlier anyway.
Yeah, thank you very much, Eric Doku, for the correction. We do confuse ourselves sometimes over here when we sit down. I'll go to JC in a bit. Willie
They
Kelly.
also have
Will Kelly, yeah.
Ipswich also
Will.
have a selling clause as well, by the way.
Who? Oh, okay. Delap has a selling clause, yeah.
Ipswich have a selling clause. Ornstein said that it's obviously we've activated the 30 million. They get 20 million up front, and then they also have a sell-on clause.
Yeah. Will Kelly, big up to you, Will Kelly. Thank you very much for joining us on the show today. It says big up to everyone in here. Big up to yourself, and I hope you're doing very well. If you haven't subscribed to our platform, don't forget Will Kelly. Subscribe to the channel and be a part of it. Yes, one of the fastest growing YouTube channels out there right now, and we don't disrespect anyone out here. So we like to have you on the show each and every time. I wish we could get Hato to give competition for Mark Cucurella. That's why. It's been linked. Reports are saying that it might be for this summer. Probably could be this the second window that will be open, because this one will be closed in about 6 days time. I don't think they have that much time to get him in, but then maybe hopefully they will get that deal done in the second window when it opens. So let's go to JC. JC, over to you. What's up, JC? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Your boy is here. Your boy is here.
Yeah. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, JC. Your boy is here.
Yeah.
Delap, Liam Delap. He's wearing the jersey now.
Yeah, I have a good feeling about him. You know, it's like he has got the fundamentals, all the fundamentals of a good striker.
Yeah.
And to be honest, Gio also started playing well.
Mm-hmm.
So these two kids, I think they will be good. And not I'm just talking about these two because they are Chelsea players now. So we can be confidently having a discussion about them. All the speculation and all is for some other time. But these two players are the future, I would say. Jackson has been given time, and Jackson has shown good things, but has also shown like tricky things, like he was good earlier in the season, but then after the injury and the pressure was getting to him. But he's also very young. Let's not forget, like he's also 22 or something. So I mean, you can't be judging people at that age. You know, he will mature and he will also probably be a good striker. So it's too early to discard him. And having these three strikers, yeah, okay, it's not that bad. The squad, I would say, we were missing strikers, and now we have already three, and probably Ekitike comes, then it will be we will be stocked in that position. So
what do you think, Jackson? Go ahead.
Yeah, I would devote more energy to Delap because I have not seen a lot of games of him, but I have seen enough to see he's bulky, he's aggressive, he can hold the ball, he's smart, he's good with the ball, like everything you need in a striker. And the amount of chances our midfield creates, and then also Palmer, he's played with Palmer from the academy, so they know each other very well, and Palmer probably would be knowing his runs and everything. So I think we have a good signing here, which should be a success. And if we improve our goal scoring statistics, I mean, if you can add 10 more points, Chelsea were there near
What
in the top three. So
what do you think is
hopefully,
going through? What do you think is going through Jackson's mind right now? Do you think that this signing will help Jackson improve or get better?
yeah, he will have more competition. He will be pushed. I think Jackson will still start, and over the season we will see. Like I do not believe like he will be like saying like I want to move or something like that, because I mean these are kids who have been playing, like these are players, professionals. They have been playing since childhood, and they've been competing for places. It's not that like he will down tools or anything. It will improve him, I suppose, and hopefully it's a good stimulus for Jackson also to be more how to say efficient striker. He has to work on his goal scoring. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the games, and good for us, not so good for the player health and that. But the break this season is very short. We have a good World Cup coming. Club World Cup used to be kind of an exhibition tournament, but this year with the amount of money and the quality of the teams and number of the teams, this is going to be a serious tournament, very serious tournament. I
Steve,
mean,
you have the latest
nobody.
update on Jimmy Gittins. Go ahead, DJ. JC.
Yeah.
Do we?
So I'm looking forward to those games, and summer will be good. Usually it
Mm-hmm.
is quiet, but we will enjoy some good football. And I hope Chelsea do well. Looking at the group stages and everything, I think we should qualify for the knockout phases, and then it is anybody's day. On a given day, anybody can beat anybody. So I hope we do well. If
Yeah.
we reach somewhere like quarterfinals, semifinals, a quarterfinal is not unlikely because our group is easier. We should be at the top of the group, so we should get an easier quarterfinal, like last round of 16. That takes
Okay.
us to round of eight, and that's where the serious business starts. Anybody's day. So I'm hoping Chelsea do well there, and these strikers get good exposure, and they are coming out from winning a tournament, so they will be buzzing. Yeah, I tell you, like they would like to win something more. Like winning is kind of a
Mhm.
once you get the taste of it, you want to do it more. So let us see. Hopefully, we do well there because every this boy is good. This boy is really good. From what I've seen, he's good.
All right. Thank you very much, JC. Stephen, what's the latest on Jimmy Gittins? Is there any update on him? I haven't seen anything on my screen so far.
I've not
Um,
seen one. I don't think I've seen one today.
Yeah.
I'll try and
Eric
see
Doku is
what the
asking,
last
please,
one was.
how is Jimmy Gittins dealing right now going on? If you're action of what's the step where Chelsea in terms of trying to get him over the line? I
The
think there's
last
still
one that we
negotiations is
had
still going.
me was
Yes, sir.
the last one we had yesterday was from Romano saying a first bid is expected soon. More than 30 million euro, 30 million pounds with a little bonus to try and reach an agreement. That's the last one we had. But I think the connection issues on my side, it keeps going. More hop off because this is the heading. Plus, it's like half an hour nearly, and then I'll catch
Yeah, but
you tomorrow.
Steve, if you see today during the day, first we heard about Nico Williams, that they made contact with Nico Williams' team, and then like there was some kind of a no news or news that like he was
What
informed
was
that
that?
the real
I didn't get
issue
that. I
is.
didn't get that.
Huh? It's not coming out very
Hello,
well.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, DJ.
I think I have
GC.
a connection issue. It's very hard.
Steven's having connection issue. It sometimes sound like sound robotic. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it's not me. It's like my connection is all right?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
we're gonna
fine.
wrap
You're
up
fine.
very soon, so we got some few minutes to wrap up. We're just
So if
waiting these signings to come in. But go
yeah,
ahead, JC,
so
before I take EJ
so me,
Santiago's
if you
comment.
So if you see the pattern, first they went for communication with Nico Williams, then they went for this West Ham guy, Kudus, and now the report says like about Gittins. Like so, I think they are going
Already
step
been
by
there.
step. They are going step by step, and I think Gittins is the one we will eventually get. So
The Gittin stuff's already been there for weeks. That's not new.
yeah, yeah, true, true. Like in terms of like concrete talks or making a proposal, he's the only one. Like they have to now approach Dortmund, I suppose.
Him
And
and
I think that
Mainon are the ones that look like something might happen.
Mike Manion.
mm,
All right, EJ Santiago, big up to you, EJ Santiago, for joining us here on the show for the very, very, very first time. Thank you very much, EJ Santiago. He said, I bet Real Madrid friend for $1,000 that Chelsea will win more Champions League trophy than Real Madrid in the next 5 years, which I see that happening. So the aging squad of Real Madrid, and there's going to be some new squad. If they have Mbappe in that squad, Champions League is not coming. I'll tell you the truth. Eric Doku, like I said, Getting's deal is still ongoing. It's still ongoing. We still got some few more days, about 6 more days left in the first transfer window that's open. And the second one, probably we're going to hear more of Jimmy Gettins on this platform.
Nee.
But big up to you, GFC Govins. It's big up everyone,
Nee.
and big up to you too, my brother.
Nee,
Yes,
just
sir.
just
Yes,
a,
sir.
yeah, just a comment. Like betting against Real Madrid was a hard bet, but I suggest like you bet like we will win before Arsenal. That would be a safer bet.
No, he said he bet against his Real Madrid friend. He bet against his Real Madrid friend that Chelsea were okay. I understand what you're saying, JC. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. That
By the way,
betting.
Nee,
Yes, sir. Yes, Steven.
in that semi-final of the Nations League, Florian Wirtz has just scored for Germany.
Oh boy, Liverpool. What Liverpool doing? Are they getting that deal done? 100 million. 100 million. Are they getting that done? Florian Wirtz looks like he's a good player. Looks like a very,
He's a
very
very
good
good player. He's a very good player. Very good player. If you imagine, like Musiala was the main guy they had, and this guy came along, and he's become the main guy.
Go ahead.
He's really good. He's really good, and I think Liverpool has the best signing of the summer if they get him.
Okay. Yeah, if they get, I was going to ask a question regarding foreign Vert, but yeah, Santiago, you've changed your name and then your logo, so you got me confused. I thought you had a new person coming on. He was like, this is not my first time. Santiago, I know you for ages. You've been here almost every time. But yeah, the logo and then the picture has changed to EJ Santiago. That's why I was like, I thought you were a new person on the platform. But big up to you. It's been a while. I hope you're doing very well. But JC, I was asking, I don't know if Steven wants to react on this. If Liverpool secure the signature of Florian Wirtz, does that make them automatically title? I wouldn't say contenders. They already title contenders when they start the league. Doesn't make it easy for them to clinch the 2025-2026 Premier League trophy.
Oh, I would say they are the club to beat. I mean, I don't expect Salah to be having the same numbers. Like age is going to catch up, but they've got this boy now, and I think like they are doing some good business, and they are a serious team. So to cope with, and them with City making some shrewd signings, those two teams would be there. I'm not sure about Arsenal. I'm having a feeling about Arsenal that even before the season starts, they will get a bomba, like they call bomba, about Zubimendi. You know, Zubimendi, it's like everything is agreed. Now it's like 1 month it has been agreed.
No, it hasn't been. It hasn't been. They're struggling with it.
So we know what's going on with Zubimendi all the time. You know, like if Real Madrid give a call, like it will be off. So, so I really think like Arsenal are in a transition, and I think it will be City or Liverpool, the teams to beat. But City having
Thanks, Steven.
more new signings,
Mhm.
they have to gel in and things like that. But Pep is a good manager, so I would say Liverpool are the favorites. Liverpool again will be the favorites. Chelsea would be the dark horses. That much I will say. We can have like a good season. We
Yeah.
could be challenging, or we could be like again in the mix of top four. I don't expect Chelsea to be like sixth, seventh, eighth, or anything like that. But hopefully, we compete, and you never know. But us, Liverpool is the team to beat. Absolutely.
I agree with you. I think that Arnold Slot have got his team cooking and they've got where they have to be. But I don't know. I don't know if they really. If you have one team, if you say they're the team to beat, you have one player scoring 70% of their goals. How can they be a team to beat? It's not like Arsenal like 10 years ago where you can say Arsenal don't need a striker. That's what they were relying on, because a few years ago Arsenal doesn't need a striker because you can have like 4 or 5 players in the team that can register 10 goals a season. All these 4 or 5 players can register 10 goals a season. But if you look at Liverpool team, the goals are only coming from Mo Salah. Salah produced almost 70% of their goals that won them the Premier League last season. So they haven't bringing in a striker yet. Florian Wirtz is a midfielder, isn't it? He's a midfielder. He's not a striker. So are they still keeping Darwin Nunez, or Darwin Nunez is moving on? If they don't bring in a striker, they will struggle, because just like you said, Mo Salah numbers will drop. The numbers that he had last season were not going to be the same numbers. And I know people are saying that the Premier League has been very bad. The top five, so traditional fours, have been very, very bad. It's not that they're bad. It's just that the mid-table teams have been stronger. That mid team is very difficult for the top five teams. And the likes of Brighton, the likes of would I say Fulham, Everton, Aston Villa, Crystal Palace. Those mid-table teams have strengthened. They've brought in good managers that got them and got the team better. That's how I actually say with the
Yeah, but
mid-table team. But Salah will struggle. Yeah.
I will add this. They have been linked with also Ekitike and with Gyökeres. So one of them might go to Chelsea, the other one they will take. And Liverpool is not like Chelsea, like thinking about like developing and like long-term process. They are all about now, right now, because a lot of the like Van Dijk will go, Salah will go, so they would like to repeat this year, and they want it right now. So they will go for Gyökeres most likely, or Ekitike. And those are good players, so they will get goals out of
JC,
them.
your microphone is moving too much. It's bringing a lot of feedback.
Yeah,
in here.
I'm gonna hop off because my connection's awful, bro.
Okay,
All right, Steven.
I make some adjustments. Maybe hopefully it will be better now.
Yeah.
So I mean, they
All right,
will be
Steven. I'll
drop off.
catch you up later, Steven.
Yeah, see you, Steven.
Yeah.
Safe,
See you.
JC.
Yeah.
But they will be they might be dropping Salah goals, but then they will substitute them with there will be contributions from words and from if Gyökeres they get they are very serious team. Imagine if they get a Gyökeres and this guy works, they have done good business. They have brought in more goals. For me, Liverpool is the team to beat. But they still have to finish the signings. They still have to finish the striker. That's correct.
Exactly. Santiago is saying that remember when Human Song had a great season a couple of years ago and looked very, very old the following year. It might happen to Mo Salah next season. Yeah, I see it coming. Salah is already there. Salah is already there. I don't know what's holding him, but he's already there. No one even thought he could have the number of goals he did last season. But next season will be more challenging and more for him. I think that Liverpool should have sold him and invest that money into a young striker that in the next season, because they've already won the Premier League. It's not necessarily that you have to win it the following year again. You can contend for it, but then you don't have to win it. By then, it will give chance to the young striker to develop to become better. Darwin Núñez, 2 seasons so far, it's not the striker that will take Liverpool forward. He's been missing. Even Jackson's even better than Darwin Núñez. Jackson is way better than him. So Liverpool,
I will add one more thing, Nick, which is
go
kind
for
of
it.
a uncomfortable conversation. But United have been doing some shrewd business, and they have been picking the best of the rest. But they have a manager who can cook with all these signings. They might be there, like I don't expect them to be challenging or anything such that, but they will be there like 6th, 7th, or something like that. They will be in the mix. They will be the best of the rest. If Amorim is able to fix the team with these signings, and it is very likely he can. They will be a physical team. They will be kind of a 3 at the back, and they will be tough to score against. And they will be like Amorim will be, like he did it at Sporting. In Sporting, like he broke the monopoly of this Benfica and the other team. So
Benfica and I don't remember all the other teams over there.
yes.
Unless
So Porto and Benfica.
Yeah, FC Porto. Yeah.
So he came in and he took Sporting to the title out of nowhere. And he never had superstars, but he did have players which he needed. He's a little bit like Conte. I need this, I need this, I need this, and I will cook. And that's what he's doing at United under the radar. So
let me tell you this, JC. One thing I want to tell you about Amorim and what he's doing. Santiago said, I don't want to see Jackson anymore. He had 2 seasons to prove himself and look very, very average. I think it was good last season. This season it hasn't been the best for him. I don't know. This season hasn't been the best. But Jackson, look, Santiago, would you think of having Jackson on the wing as a winger instead of being a striker? Because he's striking, he has a difficult problem. He's a good player, good footballer, but not a good striker. We all understand that. But there's so many ways we can use Nicholas Jackson. But Santiago, what I was trying to say is, JC.
I got it.
You said something. I was going to reply to it. I forgot.
Regarding Jackson as a
I was going to talk about Amorim. Can I jump in real quick on my Amorim statement? See, Amorim is a good manager. Maybe the back 3 that he's trying to use, or back 5, or whatever he's trying to do, work well in the Portuguese league. We have to remember the intensity in the Premier League is, you cannot compare the Portuguese league to the intensity in the Premier League. We've seen it. Even Chelsea, look at where they are, where they finish in the Premier League. Look how good they were against Real Betis. Anthony was bowling. Anthony was just destroying the Spanish league. And whenever he meets top defenders, Anthony get missing. You can't find Anthony. You get what I'm saying? So whatever he was doing, maybe there wasn't that much competition in the Portuguese league. How many managers have been able to win the league or do well with the back 3 in the Premier League? Only one manager, Antonio Conte. He did not even start with the back 3. He started with the back 4 until he realized that he has enough players that can play in that back 3 system. Then he changed switched things out. Victor Moses playing in that role, and it was a revelation for Antonio Conte. No one has won the Premier League with a back 3, and what he's trying to do right now at Manchester United is going to be very difficult for him even next season with the Brian Bruma coming in. What's his name again? Cunha also signing. Cunha also off the ball, he's not good, but with the ball, he is better. He doesn't change the ball. He doesn't run and kill himself like Mason Mount would do. So what is he trying to achieve? It's not going to work for him.
Oh, you know what I'm going to tell you?
I'm listening, my brother.
A lot of fans said the similar stuff for Maresca. Like there is no CV, this is a tougher league and all that. The thing is, as a manager, as a tactician, you need to have top quality players. If you don't have them and still be able to deliver,
Yeah.
let's not forget that league might be easier, but his team is also of similar quality of players and he delivered. And it's harder to implement tactics and everything with lower quality players. I
Okay.
mean, he did well in Europe. He beat
Mm.
Arsenal and all that. If you watch that game, the amount of organization, the amount of tactical new knowledge, like the way he controlled the tempo of the games and things like that.
Yeah.
You can, I don't believe, like, okay, he is in a more competitive league, but he is also getting better players. And now he's got the chance to build his own team. So I don't expect him to be challenging for the title, but he will do well. He will definitely do well. And you can say if a about a player, if a player has performed in a easier league, then he
Yeah.
might be levels above them, and that's why he performed. But for the
Okay.
manager, it does not apply. He might have the tactics, but the tactics work only so far. I mean, unless you have quality on the field to
Personnel,
implement
the
that.
personnel to implement that tactics.
Yes. So having a game plan and executing it with lower quality of players, then he has to be a good manager. Another example I will give you is Jose Mourinho. He took
Okay.
photo side of old people. He added like three players, three old players, and he won the title. He won the Champions League with them. And and by the way, Mourinho was also like this. He brings in two, three players, his choice of players, molds them, builds them a winning mentality, and goes after it. And with the amount of
Mm.
games he lost in this half season, it was a bad decision to come in the half season, to be honest. But you could clearly see he was suffering. He hates losing, but he is not accustomed to losing. And I would say the real improvement will come from Manchester United this season. and
Thank you
and
very
with the
much.
signings they are making, the
Yeah.
signings, they are all, you can say, players which are like how to say, like Mourinho brought that defender we had
Right.
alongside Terry. Like we still call him like a very underwhelming. Like he's not like recognized as good as he was. So the players which Manchester United are buying right now, they don't have like a they are not superstars, but they are really good players, and they are building something there, which is very shrewd and cunning. And on the given budget and all the on the given circumstances, he's building something there, which is good. They will improve definitely, and if they go from something like 12th, 13th to 6th, 7th, that's already one stage of improvement, and then they can go on further from there. I expect them to be somewhere around fifth, fourth, fifth, sixth, and if he does wonders, then he can even be above, challenging for the top four. But if he's like undervaluing, they will not be that bad as they were this season. That's for sure.
Thank you very much, JC. A big up to you. You were Newman Ning Awule. Big up to you, wherever you're watching us from. I'm sure you're watching us from GH Ghana. JC is bearing the same name with me. Look at his name, the middle one. My namesake. All right, Newman Ni Awule, big up to you, and I hope you're doing very well. He is coming from the Ghana Kingdom. He says, we can't. He says, so why can't we compare Bundesliga to EPL? Ekitike 100 million is too much. From Ni Awule. Thank you very much, Ni Awule. So big up Ni Zion and everyone. The Queen actually is in the building. Queen in the building. I want to love you forever. Big up to Ni Awule. Big up to I want to love you forever. Joining us here on the show today. Absolutely. Big up to everyone joining the show today, and wherever you're watching us from, let us know geographical location. Santiago said United have a terrible roster, average, slow, and overpaid players. Newman said Ekitike is not a fearsome striker, neither the phase of Bundesliga this season is so wide. So why is he costing? So why is he costing 100 million? I think he has a release clause, isn't it, JC? Newman said, to me, a player who is not tested and proved in the EPL shouldn't cost 100 million or shouldn't be signed for 100 million fee. What do you make of that, JC? And is there a release clause? Is there a release clause, or is just the asking price?
It's the asking price, and
That's too much.
but like, it's no secret. The money is in the English league, and all the European league
Thank you
clubs
for liking the
know,
video. Thank you, guys. Yeah.
and all the European clubs know that, and they make use of it. You have to pay up because they know there are
JC,
bags of cash in.
JC, where are you? Are you outside again?
Yeah. Okay. Again, some disturbance, right?
It's coming again. It keep coming. It's like a tornado coming through your microphone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can change that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Give me
Yes,
1
sir.
minute.
So if you're listening, this is JC. JC is a strong Chelsea supporter out there. We've got my co-host who just left a few minutes ago. We have a few of you here in the studio. I want to love you forever. And Ni Awule also, thank you very much, representing GH Ghana. And my friend here, I think it goes by the name, let me see if I can pronounce it without butchering it. Oman, this is Oman Lua. I'm sure that's the name. I'm sure he is watching us live from Oman, Niger. Yeah, and Eric Duku also from GH. Thank you all, our Ghanaian brothers and Nigerian brothers and sisters watching us live. Yeah, everyone that of JC is in the studio. Mas also watching Portugal game and also watching my stream at the same time. Big up to you, Mas. Big up to you, Mas. Without you, man. Great, he's a top Arsenal fan. Always supporting the channel. So big up to everyone here. JC, are you ready? Did you get your things sorted out?
Yeah, is it better now? Just have a look.
That sounds like you're indoor.
Sorry?
I said that sounds like you're indoor.
Okay. I have to disconnect and come back then. Then.
Did you just send me this message? Is the battery going low?
Yeah, maybe that is the reason why somehow this happened. Yeah. So I have to find little.
All right. So let me know if you're done so we can wrap up for the day.
Yeah. Maybe we can continue tomorrow. It's okay.
Definitely. There's a lot to talk about tomorrow, JC. Before we go to bed, I will make sure I'll be looking for more news training, and we'll come up here as usual every day as we do it. The numbers are also skyrocketing right now. Good numbers on the stream. So yeah, I really appreciate each and everyone. 25 on YouTube and 61 on X, streaming on 2 platforms at the same time. So big up to everyone showing love and support to these wonderful channel. Go ahead, JC.
Hit the like button.
Hit the like button, guys. Hit it. Smash. You want to hear this? Smash that like button. One more time.
Smash that like button.
Absolutely. Do it, guys. It won't take nothing away from you. All right. We still got some more comments coming in. Keep it coming. Ekitike would not disappoint because he is a baller from Adamu Musa. Big up to you, Adamu Musa, for joining us here on the show today. Big up to you, Adamu Musa. Adamu, thank you very much for your comment. It says Ekitike will not disappoint because he is a baller. Thank you very much, Adamu. Go ahead, JC, and let's try and wrap up. Tomorrow we'll be back again, same time. I think we lost JC for a second, guys. Let me take one more words from each one of you. If you're if you're new, the first time joining us on this platform, let me take this because I'm here in the stream. Excuse me, I'm here by myself. So let me go to the different preface of my layout of the screen. Let me go to a different layout. All right, JC is back. Let me get JC on. JC, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Yeah, is it
I
better
can hear
now?
you. Yeah, it is. It is better now. You sound okay. So.
Yeah. So okay, to summarize, I think it has been another very active day for Chelsea, and I think like we have 6 more days of this window, and I expect our club to be very, very, very active, at least to build a team before the Club World Cup, and then take it from there. I hope we get the goalkeeper, the Magic Mike.
On you.
Yeah, and then
Thank you.
probably we will be ready more or less, like Ekitike or Kudus or one of those, and goalkeeper, and then probably we've done our business within a week. It's been very hectic, but at least for the first part of the window we have done our business. So it will be another hectic day, and let's follow up tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. That's true. If you're just joining us here, the announcement of Leon Delap has been made official on Chelsea website, on all platforms that you can find Chelsea on YouTube. On I don't think it's YouTube. I think it's X and the main Chelsea website page. So yeah, it's been made official. Leon Delap have put a pen on the paper as a Chelsea player, and that is going to be right on your screen. There are a few images of him kicking ball, signing, and the media work that was being put up a few minutes ago. So Nehemiah Awule said we are now back in Europe, so we shouldn't gamble with our signings, thinking they would get better, but rather we must get players who we can trust. And I think that Delap, he would not even disappoint. Like I said, he played in a very average Ipswich team, and he was able to record 12 goals last season. Jackson couldn't record 12 goals last season. I still stand the point of correction. I'm sure Jackson did not record 12 goals. Did he record 12 goals this season, JC? Last season?
No, I think it was 12 only or something like that. But he was injured for a substantial part of the season as well, and then when he came back, it was like still not fully recovered and like out of form. You can say that. Yeah. But I'm not like it was a kind of so kind of like he you can say his last season was better for him.
Yeah, last season I think he recorded 14 goals.
Yeah,
I think in all comps, so more in the Premier League than even other competition. But he did well. I think that guys, I think that Leo Delap would do much better. He's a traditional number 9. When they talk about traditional number 9, Jackson is not a 9. Jackson is not a traditional number 9. You see how deep he drops. When you need him up there, he's not there. You get what I'm saying? Jackson is a complete footballer. He's just a complete footballer, not a goal scorer. So we have to look into that. And Chelsea has spent only 35 million on him. It's not like 50 million or 60 million where you can deem him to be a flop. He's not a flop. He is a good player. He does more than just scoring goals, defending his day. Would I say interpositional passes, or would I say get involved in the game? Getting involved in the game for 90 minutes, Jackson will do that for you. He's better than Cunha. Cunha is a good finisher. Yeah.
If you look from January this season, like other teams adapted very well. They all started crowding our midfield because our creativity comes from there, Palmer and Enzo. So we that also, and then Jackson being injured, then Palmer being injured, and all. So it was expected. Like there will be some drop. Every player has some drop, but it also is not down to the player itself only. I mean, it can be also like we had to change our system. And Maresca was like, in the first half of the season, was like, I don't care, we can concede. I just want Sanchez to make short passes and all that, and we will score more. And we were scoring. But then when the other teams adapted, Maresca also adapted, and he made us more defensively solid. So we were not scoring that much, but we were also not conceding anymore also. And he got us over the line. But that reflects in the Jackson's numbers also. But that is fine. I mean, next season with more additions, we will have more more options, different styles we can do, adaptations we can do. It will be better. It will be better. I never
agree.
blame one player. It's a team sport.
I agree 100%. I agree. It's a team sports, just like JC said. Really appreciate JC. JC, I appreciate your time and for coming on. And Team Adeo, big up to you, Team Adeo. Says big up you guys. Nee, thank you very much. Team Adeo, you'll be late today. I want to see you on time next time. I hope you're doing very well. You're enjoying your evening. I think we can keep Jackson and try him on the flanks. It will work. It will work perfectly. Jackson, it will work much better on the flanks. I believe in that. I see that Enzo Maresca, he loves him. He loves Jackson. Unless the club want to sell him. Other than that, he will be much better for us. Santiago, more from Santiago said, will Gusto get better at inventing? He looks lost in the Maresca system. Maybe we need to buy another backup right
For
back.
Gusto, there's another discussion, a little bit longer discussion for Gusto, maybe for tomorrow. But again, Gusto was, this game where you hit with the hammer on and this thing pops out everywhere. Like you have this game where you are. So our injuries was in the squad was like this. Sometimes James is missing. Then we have Palmer gone. Then we have, every time. Then you have overload on Kukurea. You have to manage the minutes, and it was Gusto, the favorite of Maresca, who was like a hammer. He was using Gusto everywhere, and to be honest, Gusto did a reasonable job. You ask a player to play. He played right wing. He played midfield. He played as a fullback, overlapping on the right side. On the left side, he played as left back. Tell me one position which he's not played. Only the striker. So, I mean, let's be not so harsh on Gusto. There is a player in there, and that's why technically, and he was fixing the loopholes in the team. Maresca was using him for that, and that's challenging. That's challenging.
I mean, it will take time for him to adapt to the system. Injuries also doesn't help. Just like JC said, I wish we could keep him for an off-scene future situations from the.
I mean, if he played inverting right back all season, he would do much better and he would progress. But he was being used to fix the deficiencies on other parts of the field. And you cannot ask everybody to do those kind of jobs. You cannot ask Enzo Fernandez to be a right back. You cannot ask him to be a winger, for example.
Didn't we see Caicedo playing as a right back at one point in time?
Yeah, but Caicedo is like that. He played that at Brighton as well. So that's understandable. It's not nothing new for him. But for Gusto, it was like all different kind of positions. So I have sympathy for the guy, and he never bothered to complain. I mean, Vega, he was played in the left side for like 2 months, 3 months, and he asked to leave.
Right.
Gusto never muttered a word. He was okay. I will do it for the team. I will take this one for the team. I will try to do a job. He never complained even a single time.
That's right. I mean, there's a saying that every good player should be able to do well in every formation or every tactics you put in. Good players will survive in every tactics. And I've seen that many times. Good players, no matter how you twist the tactics, they will still play football. They will play and play better. So we've seen it many times also. I'll take a few of these comments, then we'll try and help out. But guys, I got moderators that I got to pick next week, and I want to see more of you guys tuning in. So I need help on this platform, so you guys can welcome new members that join our show. So I'm gonna need some new moderators. Now we're picking from yesterday. I'm picking up numbers, those that are tuning in, being consistent, tuning in all the time. I'll be picking up some names, and I will shuffle. And I'm gonna have some few moderators on that platform. So if you want to be a moderator on that platform, make it a point to tune in each and every time to listen to what we have going on each and every day. We stream each and every day for these transfer, not even transfer, every day. So we get very busy during transfer seasons. Timmy Dayo said every player we currently have in our team can only get better, guys. So let's just be patient and hope for the better. Like I said, look, what these owners are doing, there is a chance that when it clicks, these young group of players can go on and win multiple trophies, like win the Premier League, like they can repeat what Manchester City did. Because now we did talk about experience 3 seasons ago. If you look at the core of the team, 80% of the team are experienced now. It depends on what you classify as experience. I've said that many times on this platform. Don't look at the age of the player and deem that as inexperienced. Look at the number of games in a competition that a player have played to be able to classify what you really mean as experience. Enzo, Casado, Tosi Adiribayo, Reece James won Champions League already. Many of these players that we have there have gained experience. Jackson, 2 seasons in the Premier League. He's gained Premier League experience. So these are the things that we have to look at. Let them cook, put them together a season more. I'm sure they will challenge. And once they get there, the Conference League was just a way for them to know how to win trophies. And they exhibited it. I wasn't shaking. I wasn't shivering. I wasn't doubting if they could win the Conference League. I knew they were doing it. They were going to do it. Even when we were down 1, I was sitting right in this chair. I never panicked because the game that they put up against Nottingham Forest, that was the final before the final. That's when I got to know that. They went to Nottingham Forest home ground on their own pitch and beat them 1-0. They kept a clean sheet. So I knew they were going to do it in the Conference League. And this is how I knew they were going to do it. I said after 60 to 70th minute, the Spanish league, they're not used to that intensity, that strength that the Premier League teams possess or provide. So once you get to that stage, I realized that they're going to get tired. Then Chelsea will take over. I knew it was coming. So I never panic one bit. I'm sure JC didn't panic either. My innovative solution. Big up to you, my friend. Oh, thank you very much for joining us here on the show. Innovative solution. He says, he said, I'm Pat, new here from Nigeria. Big up to all my Nigerian supporters. Big up to and followers on this platform. I think we should go for that. Joao Pedro, he is a good player that can cover the left wing. Left wing. Is it Joao Pedro from Brighton? If that's the one you're talking about, then you have to cover. If I say cover, you have to get ready for almost about 80 to 100 million. Because Brighton players, they don't go for less than 50 million. Cucurella, 60 million. Most of these guys say the 100 million. You're going for Joao Pedro, it's going to be 100 million because that is the striker that they have. Thank you guys all for liking the stream. Also, show you so much love on the screen. Thank you very much for doing that. Yeah, we have to stay away from Brighton. That's enough. We've given them so much money. It's enough. Cucurella, 60. Moses Caicedo, and who else? 25 million for Sanchez. That's enough money from Brighton. We got to look elsewhere.
We have moved on to City Academy.
Yeah, Manchester City. We have, if you look at Manchester City, we're looking at City Academy, just like JC said. We have Liam Delap, who he worked with Joe Shield at this time when Joe Shield was with Manchester City as a sporting director. He has Liam Delap with Manchester City. He had Jadon Sancho. He had who else? Tosi Adiribayo, also at the football club. Then who else did they have? JC, who am I missing? I think about Palmer, yeah, and Lavia, Cole Palmer, Lavia. So 5 players that were it was City under the reign of Joe Shield when he was there as a sporting director. All these players are with Chelsea.
And Maresca himself was there.
And Maresca too, yeah, he worked under Pep Guardiola as an assistant coach. So we've moved from Brighton to Manchester City. I know people were comparing, why are we going for Brighton, who hasn't won anything? Why are we buying their players? Now we've moved away from there. We don't have to go to Brighton anymore and give them too much money. These are better deals coming, guys. These are better deals. Mark Maniel, he won the league with Leo, right? Someone corrected me over here. He won the league with Lille. He's French #1. He is a captain for AC Milan. That's the one that Chelsea are going for. Chelsea want to pay 10 million. AC Milan are asking for 30 to 35 million. I'm sure 15 to 20 million will get the deal done. Marc Meunier, experience will be in our goalposts. Next season will be great. Now Chelsea are going to are paying how much money? 30 million release clause on Delap. That's a good deal. We're not spending over the odds anymore. We're not paying over the odds anymore. We're not paying too much money like we did previous years on Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez, Chelsea shouldn't have paid whatever they paid for. It should have been around 50 million. But we have wrong people doing deals. We have Bedat Ekbali going to do deals when the sporting directors couldn't do it. So that triggered the price and it went all the way up. Liverpool offered 15 million for Enzo Fernandez at that time when when they wanted to buy him. But Chelsea paid too much money for Enzo Fernandez. But he's a good player. He is a good player with a lot of experience. He won Copa America and won the World Cup and won Premier Conference League. He's won 3 trophies already. Lots of experience. And he's been banging in goals. So there is a lot of experience in this team. We wished for the best, and it will get better. Few accusations, few players to come in to beef up the squad, the goalkeeping department, and the striker. We are on our way to where we want to be. Trust you guys. Let's have patience for it. We'll get there. Anise said, I knew it might sound somehow, but I believe our project could be better for Nunez. Ooh, Lord. Nunez playing the Premier League. I don't know. He's a good player. If you're frustrated with Jackson, then Nunez is worse. If you're frustrated with Jackson, Nunez is worse.
But the same problem, like he's not a finisher. Yeah. Like he makes. Somehow he doesn't score so many goals he should be.
Right. He's a good player, but he can't finish, just like Jackson. Jackson is also a good player. That is why Arno Slot uses Darwin Nunez all the time. He can't finish, but then he is nuisance to defenders and goalkeepers. If he can finish, Liverpool have a good striker. But he can't finish. He panics when he gets to the finishing line. Santiago said, I'm back, Nee. I'm going to be here more like I was before. Thank you very much, Santiago. Thank you for all the love and then all the everyone that did supported me over here. I want to say adios. I'm going to finish up today. I have to take my kids to football practice, so I'm just going to jump off. Tomorrow I'll be here live with you guys again, discussing the latest news on transfer, especially in the Premier League. Arsenal also ready to offload some few players, and it means that they'll be sending Ryan Sterling back to Chelsea. Ryan Sterling will be coming back to the bridge. A few players that will be coming back. I don't know. I'll be looking at more news on outgoing players. Disasi is one of them. Kano Chukwumeka and some few players. Also, there's been a report that Chelsea is going to add a player to the deal for Hugo Ekitiké. Yeah, there will be a player from Strasbourg which will be added to get that deal done. It's a good player from Strasbourg, so that's why it's good to have a multi-club have a multi-club ownership to help you do certain deals that you want for your main club, which is Chelsea. So thank you guys all. One more from Nisis. I know, but I have a feeling. Okay, I read that one. Thank you. I always say, JC, Leo Desperandos.
Yeah.
You forgot what to say. Hang on to hope, JC. Say hang on to hope.
No, I'm confident we will do better now.
All right, absolutely. My name is Nate Zion with JC, who is a strong Chelsea supporter. He knows his game very well. I'll leave you guys, like I said, Leo this rundowns, hang on to hope. It will get better. I will be I'll be back again, same time. I did 2 streams today. It's taking a lot of beating out of me. Love you guys all. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And good night to you all. Bye for now.
You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner. Feel stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the floor, feel the winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the floor, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner, stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive.